But anyway, hi YouTube. We're gonna do at least a little bit of Scrandle before Digimon. Whoa, nice. Hell yeah. Now that's what I call a sausage. £9 for this bacon cheeseburger. I also gotta be honest, I believe them when they say it's a cheeseburger. That looks like mustard. That does not look like cheese. I guess I should be happy that it's at least, like, melted instead of just a single slice slapped on afterward, but give me that fucking sausage, though. Chicken tikka and chips. Mmm, yummy. Pizza and a pint of pepperoni. Is there even... I think there's cheese on that pizza, right? But here's the thing, right? Like, this bit is so much paler than the rest. I almost wonder if that's just, like, the dough that's slightly orange from, like, the pizza sauce. That's probably just the cheese still, but... 82%? It has to be because of the beer. That pizza looked like shit. Wings and waffle fries or a lovely Balti pie. No price data. That could be the wings and waffle fries. I have to book an appointment with either one of my relatives to drive me there, and the chances of getting a yes on the same day from both sides when I work 5 days a week is negligible. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Kind of a mood as well. I guess them loaded fries, they do look much nicer. Chicken tendies and fries. That looks pretty yummy. Or the cheeseburger and chips. I think similar to the chicken tendies and fries. They're kind of like chicken fillets would maybe just be the best way to describe them, but they've been air fried with some tater tots. The services were in walking distance of my house. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. It's not too bad. There's at least, I think, probably things that I could probably bike to if I had a bike. Granted, I guess I also don't know. There's maybe stuff walkable from here, but, like, not really. Always depends on your definition of walkable, right? Like, is something 2 hours away walkable? I guess if you're technically, like, healthy, you know, you could do it, but... Yeah, there's, like, almost stuff walkable from my house, but... Anyway. Downhill isn't walkable because I'd never get back up before bedtime. God, mood. That was us the first time we went to the zoo here in Kansas City. Because they kind of have the zoo, like, divided by... mostly divided by continent, and then kind of in the center there's, like, the Antarctica stuff and, like, the aquarium, which is newer. But then, like, everything else is kind of divided by continent. The African continent stuff is probably the biggest section of the zoo, but it's all downhill. And there isn't, like, an entrance or exit over there, so to leave the zoo, you have to walk uphill. And because it's the biggest section, it's, like, the furthest away from everything else. It's a little bit of a nightmare. I'm not surprised by that, but... Hot dog or chicken burrito? Wow, that's a 9-pound hot dog. I mean, you know, my sausage is 9 pounds as well, but... Chicken Hero or the barbecue hot dog? Both of them look pretty fucking tasty, I gotta say. I'm not quite sure what the yellow sauce is on the hero over here. Like, I imagine that's barbecue sauce and then, like, the piri-piri mayo or whatever over here, but... Because heroes are usually tzatziki sauce, isn't it? Isn't that, like, more of a pale white? I'll go the hero, though. It was close. Deservedly. Give me the cow heart skewer. Thank you, Scrandle voters. That was the correct choice. The Boomtown Chili Dog. 2 foot long, 1 pound dog, 1 pound of shredded cheese, 1 pound chili, and 3 pounds fries for 25 pounds. Or the egg yolk onigiri for 80 cents. Give me the Boomtown Chili Dog. Let's go! USA! 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 Pence. Whatever. The breakfast stack. Bacon, sausage, egg, hash brown, and cheese. That looks really yummy, I gotta admit. It's been so long since I've had, like, a breakfast anything. Mmm. And the popcorn chicken chips also looking real good, but I think I want the breakfast. Yeah. Only 36% on that? Why? Oh, God. They have emergency services here to put out the fire. Oh, is it 10.5 pounds for the popcorn chicken? That's a little fair. That was a bit pricey, but it didn't look like it was a small amount of food either. So, do I want beef broth or a charred to cinders hot dog? Yeah. Hash and load meal. Can I see whose load it is before I vote on this? I mean, really, gotta be honest, charcoal does fuck up your medicine. Everyone should know that, because it pops up in fad food every now and then. Don't eat charcoal. It absorbs shit in your stomach, and it'll fuck up your meds. But back to what I was saying. I gotta say, while the left one is called the hash and load meal, the right one is the one that looks like it's covered in a load.
No.
Brown sausage, bacon, cheese, and beans. And ketchup. I gotta be honest, this one looks tastier. I know I said it looked like it was covered in cum, but just ignore that. It is good for your guts. It is! Unless it's not. Mysterious Brazilian scran. Meat, rice, beans. Or on meds, which crosses out most people in the US. God, I wish. This country would probably be better if most people in the US were transitioning or on medicine. Sausage roll or fucking baby food. I gotta be honest, I vomited in the back of my throat a little bit when I saw that. I don't know how. Wow, it's 5 pounds for that curry chips? Yikes. Egg, bacon, cheese, and onion burger. That is a lot of ketchup, it looks like, but still. The Brooklyn Big Dog. Famous Brooklyn section of West Ham, England. Or the barbecue bacon loaded fries. Good old Westham. I mean, while I'm making fun of it, that does look like a fairly tasty hot dog. I'm sure this is like a slice of pickle, but something about the texture on the inside almost makes it look like a large sage leaf instead, which would be bizarre. That said, it's kind of expensive. I'll go with the barbecue bacon loaded fries. Anything is illegal? Probably. Also would probably get them beaten get their sheet... fucking... Brooklyn people would beat them up for that. God. Words. Jesus. I mean, the roast potatoes don't look bad. Beef gravy, but look at this. Chicken. Somewhere in there. Beef patty. Hash browns, sausages, onion rings, and cheese. Well, I'm sad on just the drizzle situation here. Come on. We'll do, like 2 more, and then we'll move back on to Digimon. Neither of these really look great. It is the kind of, like, looks bad where I'm sure they taste fine and it's just not photogenic, but... that's kind of expensive. I'll go that one. Chili and cheese loaded nachos. Or the... God, that mushroom pizza does not look good. I'll go with that. 2 hot dogs and 2 drinks, or the Franken Feast hot dog. Feast on this hot dog, pants grab. They're not edible. They just look nicer. Oh, God. Bacon sandwich, or the chicken and mushroom pucka pie. That's £5 for that sandwich, in quotes. For buns and a singular slice of bacon, torn up a little. Cold bacon, by the way. You can see the congealed fat in it from how cold it is. That doesn't look great either, but... Sausages, chips, curry sauce, and a hollowed cob, or the salt and chili chips. Ooh. Quote-unquote unreal. I mean, that looks real tasty, so... Cheeseburger with beans, because God has forsaken... Oh, that's from Malta, apparently. Alright. God has forsaken Malta along with England. Does the pulled pork sandwich have applesauce on it? I was so upset about the beans. Really? Apple and pork do go together, but it's just something weird about slathering it in applesauce. Beef, hot dog, and jalapeno bread. Made that at home and it slaps. Okay, I'll somewhat trust it then. Still seems weird to me. Or really, like, maybe the most generic-looking double cheeseburger I have ever seen in my life. If you, at 2 p.m. on a random weekday, mentioned the words double cheeseburger, this is probably the image that would pop up in my mind right here. Also, that man is gripping that cheeseburger with some force. Chicken curry and chips. Doesn't really look like a great chicken curry. Like, I'm sure it's fine, but... Or the butter chicken and rice. Looking a little messier and a little better. Ba-da-da. Ooh, chorizo sandwich and toppings, or the chicken katsu curry. Oh. Something about it looks a little off. I'm not sure what. Something about the texture on the chicken. Really? Damn. Alright. One more. Maybe two more. Kind of been blowing through them a little bit. Beef curry poutine. Alright. I see what you're doing there, Canada. Or the black and gold cream puff. Banana cream and pastry topped with fudge sauce. God, I bet that's tasty. Here's the thing, though. The poutine's 10 pounds. That's a little expensive, and as far as I can tell, the people who vote on this shit hate paying money. Damn. But they love the beef curry poutine more. Chicken burger! Or very expensive chili cheese fries, damn. Usually don't see shit overpriced in England, but I feel like it often is at Arsenal. I'm maybe misremembering and making that up, but I feel like somewhat consistently Arsenal might just overcharge. Damn, it won though. So people only care if it's overpriced if it's from the United States, huh? That sounds more like they just hate US food. Crazy. Pork crackling or a cold hot dog with stuff on it. Alright, sorry, I was taking a bite. Turkmenistan is the TKM country code, if you were wondering. Because I was. Pork steak with tomatoes from Korea. That's some good-looking pork steak, gotta say. A roasted pork sandwich with, I think, onions and tomatoes? That could be, maybe be like jalapeno, red jalapenos, but I feel like that's gotta be tomato. Give me this, though. That looks so fucking good. I would not eat the tomatoes that came with it, but... Korean fried chicken burger and a black bun, or a really gross-looking load of chips, of course. Steak and ale pie or curry goat? I'd try the goat, of course. You have to drink that pie. Really sad hot dog or really sad pizza, both fairly overpriced. From a baseball game. Thanks. Gammon bread and a pint, or bratwurst. This wins because it's boozed. No! Wow. Alright. Samosas and sauce or the fried banana from Spider-Man? Damn, we did not do well on that one. Let's do, like, one more. Get a good 20-minute Scrandle in. Chicken tikka wrap or the slider box. Oh, that slider box looks good, though. That pie looks so gross. The Bury Burger, which seems to just be a cheeseburger with bacon. pepperoni pizza. God, that's 6. With a 4-pint jug. Jesus H. Christmas. Dirty Mac with curry goat and crispy onion. Or a burger and chips. Not looking great really on either of those. Alright, fine. I'll go fuck myself then. Cheeseburger with onion and brown sauce or wrinkly hot dog. I figured I would be wrong on that one, but I'm standing my ground. Buffalo chicken over rice. And spaghetti, it looks like. Or tacos. Oh, this is from Japan. Wasn't expecting that one. Got the tacos. I don't know what's happening with the spaghetti. It looks like there. A singular chicken wing and rice for 30 pence. Or chicken halloumi souvlaki. Give me that. That looks yummy. That chicken wing doesn't look amazing. The foot-long cheese kransky, or a miniature Scotch pie with a bottle of water for £6. Come on. That is a cup of water. Howdy, Kibi. Welcome on in. I mean, I guess the hangover burger. Double beef patty, sausage, egg, hash brown, bacon, cheese. I would probably love that if it weren't for the cheese. Absolutely disgusting. It sounds fantastic. Smoked brisket roll. Or the Miami veggie burger from CBS Arena, England. I like the pretzel bun, though. Sweet chili and lime shredded chicken flatbread. Alright, alright. Or the Jockey Whopper burger. 3 burgers, 3 bacon, 3 sausage, 3 cheese. God. Let's go! Fuck yeah, cheeseburger. Double bacon cheeseburger. Or the chicken katsu. Oh my god, give me that. No! Flatbreads or disco fries. Mixed tandoori chicken and spiced lamb. Oh god. Give me that. Both look pretty tasty though, I'll give them that. Buffalo chicken fries or the Lebanese chicken flatbread. Oh, God. Double smash burger or the loaded buttermilk chicken. Give me that. Oh, really? Damn it. Slider box or 2 lamb gyros. Ooh, that is so much lamb in those. My God. They did not skimp on them. Is there anything else in there, or is it just lamb? And, like, 2 things of lettuce. It's so much cheaper, though, and that's still so much food. It might win. Barely. And this one's real close consistently on both of them, I'm noticing. The chicken box from Japan looks quite tasty, or the Ruby Special. Sausages, bacon, quarter-pound patties, and cheese. Let's go. The Dirty Canary. If you have to ask how much the Dirty Canary costs, you can't afford it. Garlic chicken, bacon scraps, cheddar fondue, barbecue aioli, and crispy onions. Or the crispy Korean chicken and a spicy glaze on a bed of fries or rice on that one. Give me that. Damn it. Tropero. Beans, rice, fried egg, crackling pork steak, tomato sauce, and cabbage, or the cheeseburger with waffle fries. It's a real pretty bun, but come on. Oh, damn you. Stop picking the cheeseburger every time, England. Buffalo chicken waffle fries or the double bacon cheeseburger with chips. I refuse your cheeseburger. Fuck you. Well, one more. We'll clear out January. And then Digimon. a very discolored hot dog or this disgusting mess. With a pint of Pepsi. I've never heard of Pepsi referred to as by the pint. Zoppy Conka. Alright, back to Google real fast. Zapier Conka? Toasted, open-faced sandwich made of a sliced baguette or other long roll of bread, topped with sautéed white mushrooms, cheese, and some other ingredients such as ham. Served hot with ketchup, been a popular street food in Poland since the 70s. Oh. Fair enough. That looks disgusting, however. So I'm still going with the $1 hot dogs from the US. Grilled salmon or loaded fries, sour cream pulled pork, or barbecue sauce. Damn it, they chose the fish. I mean, fair, but... Signature burger of a shit patty and one single slice of cheese. Or a hot dog, supposedly. Bratwurst? Which, I don't know what's happening with the bread and everything else there. But I'd have to vote for the pie, peas, and gravy otherwise, so... Stick to my guns. Chicken Big Mac and chips. Or a sausage and bread. Some joke about sausage and bread. Whatever. Butter, pie, peas, and gravy, or a double cheeseburger with sausage and bacon. A bread your sausage. There we go. I also have to say, I feel like I see sausage on the burgers in Scrandle very often than this. I struggle to think of anywhere where you can get, like, sausage in a burger around here. I think we need to start doing that more. If there's one thing I'll give England this, putting sausages in burgers is probably pretty tasty. I guess the chicken roast dinner. So that does not look like a yummy Philly cheesesteak. Garlic octopus roller, the ice cream sandwich. As much as I'm sure the ice cream sandwich is okay, give me that garlic octopus. I'll slurp that tentacle down. Loaded sausage roll, or sausage roll. Would you like to pay twice as much to have random garbage tossed on top of your sausage roll? Or would you rather the plain one? Really? Alright. Anyway, let's stop it there. That's enough of that. Goodbye, YouTube.